Hi guys, this is ESGN again, bringing you my fourth video log. Today I'm going to talk about my upcoming Cyber Gamer match, SGL, Elysium LAN, recent scrims, and the recent patch, which was Sejuani, whatever her name is, and yeah. Oh, and IEM Kiev, and the results. Anyway, so basically, SGL, we are not going. Oh well. Final thing, we're not going. No, I guess that's not a big deal. Would have been fun. Whatever. On February the 5th, though, there is a LAN at Elysium. It should be fun. No big prizes, but, just sort of mucking around and whatnot. So it should be fun. Let's see. Right as I'm making this video log, we just played MF twice. First game, we ran some fun stuff like 80 Cannon. Was fun. Not much to say. Not much to say at all, really. Second game, we won the first game, and then the second game we ran 5 AP, like a Tarek Brand bot lane, Maokai jungle, Mordekaiser mid, Galio top. Sort of just messing around, seeing what we could do. Didn't work out. We lost, and we basically surrendered right at 20 minutes. Wasn't horrible. We weren't losing horrible at that point, but we were down 2 dragons and a couple kills. Wasn't really anything productive happening, so we just got done with it, and now people are making food. We're going to play Frey in a couple minutes, or not in a couple minutes, 10-20 minutes, and then we have our Cyber Gamer match against Tice's team, Quillmax Crew, which should be pretty intense. It's for first place, and we're looking forward to it. So that is Cyber Gamer, ESG, and our ESG match. We'll probably try to set up a game against Kone's team. Featured gamer, I think they are. So that's Cyber Gamer, ESGN, SGL, and Elysium. On to patch notes and IEM Kiev. So first patch notes, okay? Basically, Sejuani, whatever her name is, was introduced. I've yet to see anything spectacular from her. I think she'll get buffed next patch. Her ulti, sort of strong, but also sort of the same thing as Ashe, except a lot shorter range and on a melee hero. She's tanky, but I don't know, she just doesn't do it for me. Maybe it's something like the Jungle Eve, where no one plays her right, and then someone finds a build and oh my goodness, she's OP, because she does have good mechanics, but just doesn't do it for me at the moment. Let's see. I already got nerfed. Not a big deal. She's still a very strong pick. Let's see. Dr. Munda got buffed. Haven't seen anything spectacular with him since. Still haven't seen anyone pick him. Don't think his buff is all too huge. Graves got nerfed. Still the best AD. He's so tanky, and he pushes so well, and he's still banned in 90% of the matches, or picked. And actually, I would say he's picked or banned in every single game. Jarvan got buffed a little bit. Not huge. Jax got remade because they removed dodge now. Jax is, I don't know. His late game's a little bit weaker. His stun, some people say it's a little bit easier to get off. Some people will say it's not, but it's less luck based. I don't think we'll be seeing too much Jax. Well, we'll see people like Dyer's playing it just because he's always made it work. Still a strong pick. His early game, his mid game is a lot stronger. So Dale will do really well with it. But nothing too exciting there. Nunu got buffed. I know, I like it. I play support Nunu, so I have no problem with that. Won't see too much more of him in the jungle because of that buff. Rammus got nerfed, still extremely strong. We'll still see plenty of it. Riven got nerfed. I have seen actually a lot less Riven because of it. Maybe her nerf was a little bit too hard hitting, but she needed it. Some people said she needed it, some people said she didn't need it. Shaco got nerfed, not huge, it's just so he can't get 2 buffs at once at level, or right when the game starts. That was silly. He needed it. Skana got nerfed, still very strong, not as strong, I wouldn't say he's god mode beyond any other pick, but still very strong. Tryndamere got nerfed, deserved it. Vayne got nerfed, didn't really affect her. Her laning phase was always horrible. It's still just as horrible, if not, it's worse now. Her stealth on her ultimate is a little bit shorter. That was needed. But she's still a late game beast. She does so much damage late game. So if you want to go for a late game beast where you just CS, CS, CS and carry late game, it's great. Vlad, one of my favorite heroes. I don't know. People said he didn't need the buff. He probably didn't. I was playing him 1800, 1900 without any issue how he was previously. He got buffed. His early game is better. He's a little bit less tanky, but he has more sustainability and able to harass more. His late game and mid game, I'd say, are actually mid game about the same. His late game is weaker because his mid game, I'd say, even though he lost health, he doesn't commit suicide when he casts his ulti anymore. So that's really good. I really like the changes of Vlad, and I still play him tons. Okay, Volibear got buffed. Haven't seen tons of him, so I can't really say. I've seen a lot more of him. He seems a lot more viable now. Warwick got buffed, not huge. His Q doesn't proc red buff anymore. I think that sucks. But what you gonna do? Then Ninja Tabby got changed, still basic AD counter, and that was about it, really. So that's patch notes, my impression on them. They didn't do a whole heap to change the meta, but a couple of the heroes that were OP before are less OP now, and because of that we'll be seeing different picks. On to IEM Kiev. On to IEM Kiev. Basically, if there's one thing to take out of it, it is that jungle basically controls game. We've known this for a while. That's been the current meta for a while. We see really strong junglers like Saint, Vicious, and Diamond just do really well, and weak junglers not do so great. Anyway, so M5 won. I guess it's sort of set spoiler alert. Oh well, too late. They beat TSM. TSM and M5 basically had no losses up until the finals, and then it was still even then 2-1. Great games, great play all around. We saw a lot of jungle Sejuani, just because she jungles so fast and she can duel really well. We saw really aggressive jungling, counter jungling. That's pretty much what won games. If the lanes were pushing and putting pressure on, as well as warding, so basically controlling their lane to the point where they could leave their lane and they could counter jungle and their team could counter jungle. That's pretty much what won games. As Darius puts it, you don't let someone counter jungle you. That's like them stealing your ice cream, and that shit ain't cool. But anyway, so jungle Sejuani, AD Kennen, those were two of the newer type things. Karthus banned 19 times. Maybe after that, Riot would decide to nerf him a little bit. He's just broken. Karthus is broken. Cassiopeia also banned tons. Watch the games. I'd say there's tons to learn from it. And it would have been fun to be there for Southeast Asia. But, oh well. Frey beat us in the Go for LoL finals, and then they had to play on horrible ping, playing with Chinese teams. But what you gonna do? Looks like our game with our scrim against Frey is about to start. So I'll just wrap this up by talking about the Coolmax crew game. Tice has a very high ELO team. Solo queue, well, as far as Australian standards go, and that'll be a hard team to beat. In case you didn't know who was on it, it's Vetty, James213, Zerkt, Little Uber Giant, and Isotope, and Tice, obviously. We haven't played against them, I don't think, since their lineup switch. So it'll be good to see how they do. I'd say 60-40 in our favor, just because we've been doing scrims all day. I've been saying a lot. Anyway, so to wrap this up, we have a Facebook SQL page now, so go ahead and like that. Subscribe to my YouTube, that'd be great. Like this video, comment with what you want to see, and then just for Astrux. Anyway, I guess that wraps it up. Peace out. Oh, yeah, peace out. Oh, live long and prosper.